on our roster has his eyes on the prize.
Any place has resulted in 80% of all cash-ins.
Triple threat match to determine Raw's final entrant into the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Of tonight's show with an over-the-top rope battle royal, where the
Excuse me, Mr. Pierce, Mr. Bill. It's easier to carry.
Aloha. I, the hitherefore, take my place in tonight's last chance triple threat. He were to fight on my behalf. Aloha. You clearly wrote this yourself. You drew a viper in the corner.
What display? It's not fair for you to take this opportunity from Randy. Terrible for what happened last week. And I was thinking, what if I entered being the Money in the Bank ladder match? Imagine RK.
What do you think?
I mean, it's definitely unconventional.
You think?
But
Yes, bro! Yeah, bro, let's go!
Actually worked for Riddle. Riddle's been able to maneuver himself.
Randy Orton knows that hitherfore is not a word, Saxton. Riddle is conventional, as we just found out. We'll remind Randy Orton his Money in the Bank opportunity.
You do have to admire the fact Riddle's a
The only way to be eliminated is to be thrown over the top rope with both to compete in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. If you can somehow
Able to hop down.
We saw it last week, how many superstars were clawing at the opportunity.
Shelton Benjamin.
His opportunities
For matches, what all of these competitors, all these superstars are fighting for. Isn't this the
in his battle royal situation? And Shelton Benjamin now sent to the
match for Money in the Bank?
Jinder has an opportunity to join AJ Styles. Garza
is
no, one foot.
Good look, 1 foot, and he is back in.
I
Well
give
done,
Garza
Mr.
credit.
Garza. Oh, and Monts.
Make Mansoor his protege in with the rescue.
Example.
He said not to trust anybody. I guess he's right.
Ivar on the verge of eliminating Jeff Hardy, who's got to be considered.
Well, again, a last-minute entrant into this battle royal. Rep Byron. Think about it. Look at the Eric and Ivar who've been in the tag. Riddle desperately trying to hang on.
He's upside down, but can he
Keeping himself from being eliminated.
We call that rubber guard, guys. Totally legit, really. Getting double teamed, but hanging on. Wrong time with the wrong opponent.
Oh my God, Tozawa launched.
24/7 title to Drew Gulak. It's in under a minute.
R-Truth got his baby back.
All right.
And that's 3, and it goes all the way back.
Not again.
They're headed to the back to continue. Remember the 20.
Eric and Ivar.
AJ Styles,
both of them.
own per
Half
Saw what Omos did to Eric and Ivar last week, and now continue.
of the barricade.
Cock.
And over the action continued, actually began before the break with the emergence manhandling Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. But also during the break, a few more eliminations you might have missed. Mustafa and the herd beginning to thin.
Look at this.
Money in the Bank.
Neither man taking a step back. Look at this clinch.
Apron.
Oh, Priest thought he was out. Reacted a little bit. One battle. Look at Jeff Hardy. Keep talking about him hanging on. And he has laid out the field. Can you believe it?
Got all the biting insults Alexander's dished out over the past several weeks. Let's make it a trifecta, shall we? Uh-oh. After that.
At every level, I just proved it.
Look at him. Oh!
Double foot sweep. Beautiful stuff from Davies. All it takes. And Cedric Alexander, we are dead.
Partner Randy Orton and Damian Priest, the man who's wasted no.
That Money in the Bank briefcase.
You said it. Maybe a key chance here for Priest. Riddle continues.
Oh, beautiful duck under. Suplex, belly to back.
Earn his way into our main event tonight.
Not just for him.
Riddle or Orton are taking it right now to Damian Priest.
But who has the energy and the will to push forward when they...
To Riddle. Proxy tonight. The Bro mission is in. Priest is in trouble.
Desperation time.
Priest who did the heaving here.
Both feet must touch the floor to complete the elimination.
Oh, look at the determination in the eyes of Damian Priest.
Fine.
This is as competitive gets.
In Priest.
Oh,
Beautiful.
right into the triangle. Omoplata, and he might get him out, and he... Oh,
My.
I think that kick might have...
oh, beautiful slip on that punch attempt.
Priest has got to get off that. Hard strike creates a separation.
Davis cannot believe it. Riddle pulled it off.
Okay, it makes sense. We'll play the Viper's theme song.
I don't see Riddle, I see Randy Orton.
He is tonight. He's got to have a huge smile on his face after the job that Riddle.
As far as Riddle's concerned.
Qualifying match later on tonight. Drew McIntyre
earning a victory later tonight after just enduring this battle.
Step at a time, it was a battle royal.
We are tonight. We just saw it. I can't believe Riddle just did what he did.
That he did it.
How about all the antics of when Alexa Bliss has her...
Somehow, Shayna must block out the mind games that Alexa needed to get her attack going. The power of Shayna Baszler. Listen, she let go. Alexa Bliss locked eyes. Nia, snap from the back. To the throat of Baszler.
And Shayna Baszler, Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now roll it to the cover.
Or a match.
Helps keep my head clear, okay? So don't...
Yeah. I didn't do anything on purpose last week.
But if I don't do something about it, it's my fault, okay? So, a permanent timeout.
Week on Raw, the new improved Nikki Cross looking for some revenge tonight.
Strap match versus Elias tonight.
Out the Viking Raiders.
One half of the Raw Tag Team champ destroying the Viking Raiders after they'd been eliminated. But remember, Riddle was competing on behalf as an homage to him.
Got everything, and now Riddle will find himself in the last chance triple.
AJ Styles and Omos.
When you're supposed to be somewhere and you're not, and AJ Styles 101. Now that we're in a triple work overtime to watch my back.
Speaking of Omos, he seemed to play a
just scouting out the competition from a partner, AJ Styles.
Styles last week.
Glad you said that. We've actually prepared the tape if you want to.
And Ricochet, and well, the Viking Raiders decided to target the personal Colossus, abruptly shift in the wrong direction for one half of the Raw to officially qualify for the Money in the Bank.
I want an apology for you being a hypocrite. You're trying to give Omos for me. Riddle was in a battle royal event. You know what that means, Kevin? I have the advantage. And when I win the Money in the Bank contract, I've got a full time. And on top of that, all the while, includes your stinky Viking Raiders.
Nikki!
Superhero persona has really excited the WWE universe, and actually, it seems a superhero. You know, I find it, and I'm not the only one, because you can do better. You can be better. And go for it. I mean, look at me. With the Money in the Bank contract, I'll be an inspiration. Breathe. Slow down, Nikki, of being almost a superhero. Almost a superhero.
How inspiring is Nikki Cross right now?
Listen, we know when.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Glass.
Nikki Ash is set for action, of course, en route to...
My favorite comfort food from the comfort of your home.
We see impressive field taking shape for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
If there's anyone on our roster, anyone in the women's field
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Loves to play spoiler. And Nikki Cross will be
mental state right now of Shayna Baszler. Everything Baszler's been going through with Alexa.
herself to be almost a superhero. Nikki Ash.
happening too much to Nikki Cross to call it luck.
Have the courage to
beautiful.
Working all the way to their back.
To have the courage, we're going to criticize.
Well, maybe you should wear a mask. It'll help.
Maybe I'll break out my Zorro outfit.
Nikki Cross, that this isn't a fantasy. This isn't a superhero tale.
Fast, she's versatile. She can keep moving. She has a shot in this match. Oh, in it here.
This is classic Shayna Baszler right now, striking at will on
Oh, look at that power disparity. Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, maybe I'll take my words back. I question the mental state of Shayna Baszler. You're just having fun with that, aren't you?
Having a blast.
Oh, amazingly well.
Oh, no.
She wears you down with
Derive such pleasure in making their opponents suffer as
inflicting on Cross.
I don't see any phone booths around here, Saxton. I think Shayna's got...
I was about to ask, how long does that confidence last? Drop kick beautifully timed.
It'll be fun. I promise.
To the distraction to splash the entire team. Nikki.
Calm.
Welcome back to Monday. Things around.
We were graced by the presence of the Hypnotic. Out all three opponents on the other side.
Nikki Cross filed a second chance in this matchup.
Oh!
You didn't. A testament to the grit and the will of Nikki Cross.
Oh!
Saxton, I'd say Nikki Cross should watch it. We know that
On the top of her head.
This is a huge opening right now.
And what happens? Nikki Cross back in this match.
Wait. And Jax
With the same leg.
what is going on?
But the match is still happening. Roll up.
This
Shayna
is
Baszler looking up again.
This is a recurring theme. Shayna Boss
trying to capitalize on the obviously distract.
And that's three!
Cross did it again!
assist to Alexa Bliss or not, but Nikki Cross pulls out another.
You cannot call it luck. It's an incredible
of Alexa Bliss for the moment, but Bliss would take out both.
The antics of Alexa Bliss on the outside, but the match continued.
believe that she can beat everybody, but it's not more than just luck. It takes more than belief to win against.
The Almighty has got to feel on top of the world.
The Almighty.
The New Day, yes it is.
Hey, bro, no disrespect. You're a clown. It's almost here I am to challenge you at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Video game playing buddy, Xavier Woods, tonight.
Hell in a cell.
On Monday Night Raw. Has somehow got to find a way to survive from
Whoa, MVP! MVP's locking himself.
Ace. Going to be a serious challenge, especially for Kofi Kingston. And specifically, I think it's probably virtually say impossible.
Surface tonight, Kofi Kingston appears to have retained some positive. We kicked off Monday Night Raw with a but boom! The grand finale for Riddle, the running knee, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Remember, Riddle was competing on behalf.
But his night is not over. That's right. That's a qualifying match against Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles.
Talking about Money in the Bank and major occurrences, how about what Kofi must somehow topple? The Almighty.
There are certain moments, and I'm not sure how loud best friend Xavier screaming and writhing in pain to do anything for him. Woods, I couldn't do anything for him. Thinking that he's not up to snuff, but I think Cage, inside that cell, he showed the world what kind of a... Now Bobby won the match. MVP locked the door to the cell. Up against that steel and that image of Woods' face and him screaming like a nightmare. I can't get it out of my head. But what I do know, everything from him. Well, after I beat, it's gonna be something.
Champion extremely well. 1M.
But I heard you say that you were going and unicorns and pancakes. You know, you say some really ridiculous things. Be what we're supposed to be in front of
face it. Kofi, you know, you're a feel-good story. Yay, Kofi David. He is enjoying a much-deserved vacation. Before he left, he asked me he did the woods inside that cage, and that he looks forward to humility will look like child's play when the Almighty is done.
If he's that guy anymore. If you ask me, a dude like myself, let's take a look at what's happened over the past. It wasn't for you grabbing his foot. Well, we just mostly through a table came this close to beating the almighty Bob. I've already beaten Bobby. And I know damn well last week, a layer of that almighty is stripped away his former self. Bobby just might look like he might desperately trying to grasp onto some semblance of what he used to be.
I do for the almighty WWE champion, because just over a year ago, he is the WWE champion, and I do the things I do for him because...
Huh? I didn't work hard for the accolades that I had for my success. I didn't, in between shows, I took the title all over the world to show people, little kids, that anything is possible if they believe in them. You got him hanging around all these women. You got him taking his eye off the gains that prize. And in 3 weeks in Fort Worth,
went back home to Ghana as the WWE champion. So that's what you call that? No, let me really do. And as I recall last week, your personal court judge in Hell in a Cell. Not only did that not, the odds of him making it to work next week are about...
You might want to check your numbers and check your odds, because spoiler alert, fighter Xavier Woods has resiliency, unlike you, who has been...
is hurt. It's legitimately injured, and I'm not cleared. Fortunately for you, and unfortunately for me.
Kofi might test that out right now against MVP.
Oh, it's not that case. You weren't too hurt then. You weren't too hurt when you were grabbing the drum. You're hurt.
There is a... Make the mistake of looking past Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston
Pete at Money in the Bank. This is the Kofi Kingston that inspired Kofi Mania.
You, Corey, Eva Marie, and Doudrop in their qualifying match.
What is it again? My name's... hold on.
fast forward to the match and just...
And then Doudrop refusing.
Marie Wright for disrespecting Doudrop.
Doudrop, can you comment on the disagreement that unfolded in your match last week?
Great. Being at the forefront of the evolution, I requested this rematch tonight so that Doudrop... Come on, Doudrop.
Doudrop over.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a great one.
From Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
And Asuka would love to contribute to another embarrassing outing, a fight. She has the technique, she has the...
Question is Asuka ready for the evolution?
Her protege, Doudrop. That is next, and it is love.
WWE returning to the United Kingdom
for the most boisterous and passionate fans all around the world. 4 minutes.
You feel it?
Jimmy, are you aware right now?
I'm feeling it.
I'm still haunted by Zorro.
And our tag team partner from Orlando.
Very match that Naomi and her partner Asuka qualified for the women's. These women.
Whereas Asuka knows what it's like to be an opportunity at the expense of.
And it was
Evolution before it really gets its legs under it.
That may take a while. There she is, the Evolution continue match, one of the glory, one of the accolades, and she's the one that got beat. So what lesson?
Byron, how is that okay? Are we just supposed to say, oh, well, Doudrop giving, particularly when it involves the Evolution?
Grab that kiss that was just flown.
Oh, don't start.
It's off with Naomi looking to have a repeat dominant performance.
Yeah, that threatened the women's division.
She's been strong. She's been right on her chest.
Whoa! Senton, nobody home.
Naomi, no time targeting Doudrop.
Boom! Drop kick right.
It's Asuka with the dominance tonight.
Oh, smartly and metaphorically, she's been doing the heavy lifting for this team.
This Doudrop continues to impress us week after week.
Oh, guys. This is still incredibly painful.
The end of the road.
Here he comes.
Somebody home. Right on the back.
Doudrop.
And she wins it!
fired, Corey.
What are you talking about? This is exactly... Dude, this is exactly...
Eva Marie!
Doudrop just earned a victory because of Eva. Oh my God, she looked at her.
Despite being left on her own, still fought off Naomi.
Byron, stop. High impact, massive results. Doudrop and look happy.
Why should she be happy,
Marie
Jimmy?
taking credit.
Eva looks...
That's because of the way things worked out with Johnny Morris.
Injury would draw the original Bro Riddle to ringside, eye off of the task at hand, opening the door for... This is what Riddle was trying to make up for earlier tonight.
John Morrison, what would it mean to you to become Mr. Money in the Bank?
Only going to win the Money in the Bank contract. He is going to successfully cash in twice.
That's right. You see, The Miz might not be the fast. He is the smartest.
The best tactician. Everything. So whenever the opportunity presents itself to cash in the money... More about that. What are you doing?
Thought such a Money in the Bank master like yourself said that he could see.
Lure in the victims into my false sense of security.
Sweet dripstick, bro. Yeah, I got one just like it. Yeah. Move.
Miz and Morrison had it coming. It's about time to get a taste of that nasty dripstick.
Long, accurate. Turns out he's got quick hands too. He's got guile. He's got...
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
One, keep your eyes on the skies as these two jaw-dropping athletes...
You think you know me?
This Friday, with Edge's vengeful sights set firmly on Romas, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn in a last man stand.
Welcome back to now. He's got to be dripping with confidence.
You know, Ricochet joints John Morrison.
Guess who else has qualified? Morrison!
I'm just glad Miz... Thank goodness for Johnny Drip.
Now, there's a lot for John Morrison to worry about inside the ring. In the form of
the humiliation of the Miz. We just witnessed this moments ago. Ricochet, let's do this.
Don't give him the headphones.
No, I'm doing it.
Match has begun.
Very expensive. Using our own dripsticks against us?
It is dead. I look forward to justice being served here on Monday Night Raw.
Out before three is John Morrison.
Make him pay!
Miz, I understand
your guest school's really paying off, isn't it, Byron? Look at Johnny Drip, then player. He will be on
every cover is Morrison. Over. Trying to put away. He can do just about anything.
It's unbelievable. The self better at doing creative things in the ring than Ricochet.
As to what you and John are planning for.
You're not getting any tips from up, buddy. You got to get up. He's going. He's aiming for you. Come on, Johnny. Leave him alone. What do you mean move? I'm not moving anywhere. Yeah, you okay, Johnny? He's got nothing on us. Nothing on us. That's right.
Get out of here, Miz.
Yeah, please get out of here, Miz.
Not the
This match continues. Ricochet and Morrison.
It's Ricochet.
Two men who have already qualified for the men's Money in the Bank with his own dripstick.
Why is Miz out here in the first place then?
Oh. Beautiful leg sweep by Morrison.
In the ring that both of these guys are...
Look at the athleticism of
the head cheerleader in the wheelchair out here.
Johnny Drip.
Well, both these guys have qualified for Money in the Bank. Dangerous competitor, am I right?
Absolutely, this would be an incredible opportunity for
custom built for an athlete like Ricochet.
Johnny, there you go.
The same
line, they're doing everything. Beautiful knee to the chin. Straight to the sliding close line,
cover.
Oh,
not even the cover. Very well executed by Ricochet.
Very few athletes.
Same could be said for Morrison. Nobody uses their environment to their advantage. That'd be it. Good night, Ricochet.
With the cover.
Play of John Morrison, and much to the shock of Morrison and Miz.
She goes back and forth.
Oh, man, right on the money.
Out just in time.
Starship Pain crash land.
That escape is all he had left. Can he summon more?
Ricochet.
Off the second rope drop kick to the jaw.
Very smart.
Very smart.
Would say why crossbody off the top rope, hit him right on the barricade.
They had to cover on that crossbody, and
it can't be all right. Can't make it, and that's it.
Oh, 1 of 10. But after the impact, this is my barricade look like.
Yeah, you just watch the mere
blue. Athleticism like that is incredible.
Over the barricade. on top of John Moore.
Is what makes a superstar great, but another match.
How far are you willing to go to leave Hell to...
Intentional disqualification by Rhea Ripley. Both of these women intent on destroying one another.
I really did. You would have done. Natty, Tamina, I know only the three of us understand how exhausting it is upholding a fake vision. Unlike our three opponents tonight, Rhea, well, that was a lost cause, and I don't even understand what she sees. And man,
I've already made her tap out once. I don't think we have any
shot at us last week, so we will get our receipt back tonight. Earned.
Yeah, but is the titanic ego of the Queen really going to be able to coexist?
Revenge makes strange bedfellows. City, Charlotte Flair.
Women's champion, Rhea Ripley, next.
They're preparing for 6-woman tag team action tonight, but in 3, the Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. It all goes to WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
These Tamina and Natalya win her tag team job. And a constant thorn in their...
Look at it. Natalya, Tamina, they were just finding reasons.
Because Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke were not born for this business.
Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. The advantages we didn't have, we had to work harder. That's the chip on their shoulder.
3 times as hard. You don't get handed anything, particularly... That I will agree with, Saxton.
Thank you, Corey.
She is the Raw Women's Champion, Rhea, for Rhea Ripley.
She gets hit with a hard dose of brutality. I don't know.
Heard about this match has not begun, but it makes no difference.
Top of Hell in a Cell.
Not just destroying each other.
So deeply personal over the past several weeks. Ripley and Charlotte Flair. Mandy Rose joining the fray. Here comes Tamina, the powerhouse.
Rivalries, can you fit into one ring?
Get this thing under control.
The official was able to regain some sort of composure.
2 weeks ago,
she said she can do it again.
Down goes Natalya.
Natalya told me before this title, she likes this aggression.
Be careful what you wish for. Indeed,
cover
the women's tag team titles.
Oh.
Big right hand from Natalya.
Top rope, veteran move.
Dana Brooke trying to prevent Tamina from...
Oh, and a double team outside.
Tremendous teamwork.
And we're seeing it now.
Big super... Charlotte Flair in the cover at the top of your screen.
Match goes. As the Queen, Charlotte Flair, taking over the particular opponent that they hate.
This is masterful strat, Dana Brooke.
We also see the clear focus of Charlotte Flair.
You don't want to be in a 6-woman tag match.
Natalya.
And that rhymes for a reason. Beautiful snap.
Look how calm Natalya is. The same can be said for two.
Raised in the business, right?
Exactly.
How many times in the
to get to where they want to be? And obviously the work has been put in by Rhea Ripley.
No. You know what, Saxon?
Oh, going for that vicious knee attack. The leg slipped off just in time.
You to see the undaunted fighting spirit of Dana Brooke.
Queen cannot be happy about this.
Rhea Ripley's been dying.
He's lined to the headbutt. Look at that to his back.
Nope,
not able.
Queen.
You can also feel the power. Easy lift, the Rhea Ripley getting out inside.
Big kick right on the ear of the...
Tandem offense on the way.
Natalya's got to watch out.
Ripley targeting Tamina.
This teamwork's going back and forth.
Lays out Brooke.
And it goes back and forth. The cover.
Quite enough.
These transitions so quick. Another brew. Pulling her to the center, trying to keep her away from the ropes. Great kickoff.
Rose is down.
Charlotte Flair's legal. She's got the cover. And it's Flair.
Veteran experience. There is
a chop block right
course of a matchup. I don't know that I approve of this extracurricular attack from
Jackson Riker. He's been doing a lot of running.
And Elias has been a man who doesn't seem to be interested in...
would have his chance to get some revenge on Elias, and
which is why tonight is so important.
Why are you doing that?
I mean, you want to talk about it?
Elias and I will be tied together with this leather strap. What am I doing, you ask? There's pain on my opponent.
When you done, I can borrow that strap. I know I can last. Well, would you look at that?
You know, maybe Elias should have been
practicing a little self-flagellation to purge himself of any weakness.
Together by a 13-foot leather strap tied around their wrist. The only way to
man who is prepared for a fight.
Elias knows there's nowhere match next.
You think
This Friday, with Edge's vengeful sights set firmly, plus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a last time this Friday, 8/7 Central.
Congratulations, John. You see the look in his eyes. This is a man who, in his own way,
Elias, but the man traded in the truth for a lie. Tied up, but I am going to literally and symbolically sever them.
No one's more excited for this.
It's in the first round in any competition.
Jimmy, I gotta be honest, I think Jackson Riker is staring a hole.
Essentially become one with that leather strap and the thoughts of what.
Smart. Elias using his experience to his own benefit. No disqualification. You must defeat your opponent by pinfall or submission. Jackson Riker certainly no stranger to battle. Unhinged.
Elias,
oh my God,
over the
just brutalizing his one-time protege.
Oh my God! Jackson Riker's been getting ready for just this kind of abuse.
Utilizing his own power to just muscle Elias.
This unhinged version of Jackson Riker.
Thunderdome of the leather versus flesh.
To go for Elias. He has to fight me mano a mano. Close. Can't overlook
in a moment.
Also, they were tag partners for a moment to connect with Riker's jaw. And now the tides have turned.
Unfortunately, yes.
It is not commonplace to see a strap.
Agree to a matchup this brutal is on a whole new level.
Here's your winner, Jackson Riker, in that match.
Riker claimed he was doing his best. That.
Inflicting as much from fireworks to kick off Monday Night Raw in a battle. Damian Priest.
And it was Riddle making the moment. It takes a few weeks to get used to these sort of pyrotechnics.
Victory tonight in the Battle Royal. Good luck, Riddle. I have a couple, but since he's nowhere to be found, I guess I'll fly solo.
Wait. It's me, Riddle. I was just trying to do the lock and key game.
I actually think what you're doing for Randy is pretty cool, trying to help him out, getting him into as his friend. Don't forget that.
This is the price you pay. We will hear from the...
Tomorrow night, a golden opportunity is Kai and Raquel Gonzalez in a #1 contenders triple threat tag team champions. Find out tomorrow night on NXT.
Excuse me, Drew. Can you beat a... First of all, it reminds me of a story. It's the Battle of Edinburgh. Up against us, I can't remember why. Nonetheless, the English were up first. They outnumbered us 2-1. You know about that, Kev. Pretty tough, pretty salty. And a fisticuffs back and forth. Old Drew McIntyre. It's about that time I kicked Sheamus. Reign is luck and finale is the grand climax of it all. The whole thing was ridiculous. I'm not going to show my hand and then win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
And that's why, that's what it's all about. One last chance. One last...
McIntyre. He wants one more.
The following is a last chance money.
Drew
McIntyre. We are taking a week to recover from a brutal Hell in a Cell match. WWE Champion Bobby Lashley. That is next week.
Tonight, Drew McIntyre is 100%. McIntyre still got every
physical wounds that Drew McIntyre has suffered. What about the mental and tough you may be?
Dude, in fact, 2 big-time back-to-back losses.
He told me, he says, I want to be the consistent one. You can always call on me, and AJ Styles.
By almost, he is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
The Raw Tag Team Champions. Standing Jay's backup in the form of his own personal Colossus.
I'll have an entire year to figure out how I'm going to win my 3rd WWE.
Guy won't. That defines AJ Styles.
Capable of practically anything.
You know who else is willing to do anything?
And making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 260.
To get a place in the Money in the Bank match for his art.
And in the Viper well, now can Riddle do it again?
I agree with you, but this isn't...
Yeah, Viper Riddle's the Viper mentality.
But the guy thinks he's Randy Orton tonight, Saxton.
Money in the Bank. Next.
Basically, you. In the Bank briefcase, that's what they all want.
Inside the brief you're choosing. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior.
Physical dominance of Drew McIntyre on
to endure an entire battle royal to kick off Monday Night Raw. Talk about being up against the clearest path, Byron. You got Omos watching your...
Holy to the sternum is absolutely
brutal. Man, face first, go back. Right now, Riddle on a striking spree. McIntyre dynamic.
This is not going to end well for Riddle.
Warrior, and one more for AJ. Good God, man. McIntyre to this point sticking with what brought him to
trying to unload, get it over with. It seems like he's having that kind of match.
Look, and to your point, Jimmy, think about this. Watch this again. Watch the...
He almost reached up and grabbed the briefcase right there.
Almost did.
For what both Riddle and Styles are capable of, and wants to end this as soon as possible.
Oh, beautiful shot below the knees.
AJ landed
ourselves in the area.
Are you kidding me?
Standing up to Omos. With stoic Colossus of
McIntyre looking to dispose of Styles.
AJ, there are bodies everywhere, all vying for the opportunity.
Hands of his own now. Taking a look at our announce desk now, targeting Drew.
All 3 men looking for their offensive opportunities.
Face first into the ring post.
Chairs, turnbuckles.
Riddle trying to block it. Trying to thwart the position.
Battle of wills here.
Bone.
And now it's McIntyre. And just inflicted upon AJ Styles.
And I think it's about to get even worse.
Styles and Riddle looking.
It's a commentary table. And this brawl continues.
It is a last chance. Triple threat. The action has been chaotic to say the least.
Here's what happened.
That's the impact through the table. And right now it is Riddle. And Styles up in a bad way. AJ Styles surveying the damage.
Footlock there. Attacks the ankle and then the knee.
It's just much easier if you're AJ Styles or Riddle right now. You only have to focus on
an AJ Styles that is giving him no quarter at all.
Oh my God. Down deep, lest he disappoint his tag team partner, Randy Orton.
Oh, close, but not quite there.
Smart, very smart, veteran move by AJ Styles. Real
McIntyre's even stirring right now.
We're trying to recover on our table.
You can see the confidence beginning to grow in AJ, becoming Mr. Money in the Bank.
He's in control of this match right now.
AJ Styles, Georgia Bulldog, tough in his own right. Nice double.
Gotta hold out if he's gonna win.
AJ's cranking on Riddle.
It's that rope and he does.
There's no rope breaking. It's a threat match.
Styles can punish the knee as long as he wants.
Just like a
particular instance, however.
Drew is still laid out on the commentary.
It's going to Money in the Bank. Riddle, the base of Riddle's neck, his upper shoulders into the...
In there.
And this is such a smart decision by...
There is no weakness this veteran won't take advantage of. Right now, it's Riddle.
Riddle's really going there.
He got caught on the way in. AJ Styles, we think Riddle is out. He finds a way back into this match.
I'll tell you what.
KO. Styles caught Riddle and delivered. This'll do it.
Still in charge.
AJ wants the Styles clash. Is Drew standing?
He's destroyed. into everything.
Counters Riddle's kick.
Every bit of energy and heart and frustration.
His other plans.
Right in the center of the ring. No.
Orton, we all know how Drew McIntyre feels about the Apex Predator.
Maybe up.
Here it comes.
Claymore out of the way is Riddle.
Nasty landing on the outside for McIntyre. Now AJ.
Miles.
And now Riddle for the middle in a match like this.
And no one giving up, no one stepping.
Oh, bro.
What is Riddle thinking now?
In that instance for Riddle. Now can Riddle
in the chest. 1, 2, 3. Count them. Enough to hurt and damage and...
Might be right, Corey.
He's clearly injured.
No. Somehow, Dave, I'm down here right now.
Official waving down in current events if you're Riddle.
I heard you move it.
Looking for a...
Gonna get a 90.
Obviously, Riddle not able to put any weight in that right.
Styles versus Drew McIntyre as Riddle being held
Triple threat. One of these men will qualify and enter the men's money.
And we are calling this match not seated at our table, but surrounded by the...
A one-on-one situation. AJ has his wish, but McIntyre...
Right here. The foot of Riddle smashing.
Randy Orton. Oh, you're right, but somebody must win.
They caught him in midair, but got up, favoring that leg.
No question, a gutsy performance in this.
Look of frustration washing over the face of McIntyre, and that is what it's all. Changing your life, because within each briefcase holds a con of winners who have cashed in, have become champion. That is truly
fight through the misery just to get to Money in the Bank.
With beautiful escape.
Styles able to slip between McIntyre.
Dropping him right on his back for the cover.
McIntyre not out.
Hooked the leg of Drew McIntyre.
It's great being the bigger. Don't have anything left. That could be where Drew McIntyre is right now.
Not enough to muscle up McIntyre, but unleashing the strut. Popping up the right shoulder, the last possible second today.
Drive him down in a Michinoku driver. But AJ Styles now.
Corey, McIntyre in the corner.
Went for the run, and AJ
could be thinking about a calf crusher submission. Here it comes.
McIntyre is in trouble.
And remember, there's no rope break. We saw that earlier.
Riddle's back.
The bro mission is in on AJ Styles.
Can't believe it.
Let alone looking for a finish. Going for it again for the pro mission. One hook.
Oh, bad foot and all. Ricocheting off the...
Looking for the foot. Oh!
Knee connects. With the save.
Therein lies the battle.
McIntyre wins it!
Here's your psychological heartbreak. Yet Drew McIntyre.
Up at that Money in the Bank briefcase. That's what it's all for. When you talk about suffering, when you talk about comebacks, when you talk about Money in the Bank.